hard. That's a really hard song.
Absolutely. Welcome back to Fortunes Live Talent Season 3. Yes, sir.
What's up, everybody?
Ike Nice in the building. Listen, we're so excited you decided to tune in and join with us. Tonight is going down. Tonight we're about to have a great time, some amazing talent, as well as be a blessing to others. But before we do that, it's nobody can do it better. Isaac Curry, please, can you help us welcome the first-time visitors tonight?
You know we got to do it, man. I just want to say thank you for joining us this Monday night. We hope that on this Monday night we can say something to uplift you, encourage you, inspire you. So now, for all our first-time visitors who join in Fortunes Live Talent for the first time, please stand up in the comments and remain standing until you have been properly welcomed. I'm so doggone excited about shouting you out because without you guys, this show is nothing.
Nothing at all. We're going to find out they've been evangelizing, spreading the word.
I want to see Doc.
The visitors tonight.
You and Shayla tonight. So
listen, they loving the backdrop. We can see that's all the comments. So they loving the backdrop. So thank you so much.
Backdrop. Well, God bless you.
Yes.
God bless you.
We got LED screens now, y'all. We got LED screens.
Just saying. First time visitors. Hello, peace be still. God bless you. So deep and saved. We love you.
My God, yes. We love it.
Denise, welcome. First time visitor. Cheryl, first time visitor. Welcome. Oh, yes. Demarion, welcome, man. First timer. You in for a treat tonight. We have some special things lined up for you guys.
Yes.
Who else? Anna. Hey, girl. Welcome, first timer.
Hey, Anna.
Noah, what's up, brother? First timer. Let's get a few more. Willie Banks. God, that was like a quartet singer. God,
Willie.
Willie Banks and the Bank Singers.
Crystal Fortune Randolph.
Oh, James Cousin. Welcome, first timer.
Hey, cousin.
Tanikia,
yeah.
Nikia, welcome, first timer. CMB.
Yes, money brother taking over. Let's go.
My brother's keeper. Angie, welcome, first timer. Maybe one more, Shayla. Just one more for the road. Deborah Casey.
Hey, Deborah.
First timer. Welcome. Welcome to Fortunes Live Talent. We're so excited about having you. This show is full of fun, faith, and excitement. We laugh, we joke, we cry, we minister, we bless people. So don't take anything personal. Just make sure that you're ready to have a good time. Listen, if you're watching us on YouTube right now, please hit that like button, share and comment. Subscribe to Fortunes Live Talent YouTube page is so important. We want to make sure that we build our numbers and we're building the algorithm so that we can know. So hit that alert button as well. So when we go live, you can always know. James and I are working on some things. We can go live for more than just Monday nights, but just to give you guys more content. So like, share, and comment. Subscribe right now. If you're on YouTube, that'll mean so much to us.
Yes. Somebody here, Scott say, for the first time, check your feelings at the door. Listen, we're going to have a good time, y'all.
Please do.
Y'all know it's going to be a sprinkle of petty, but we're going to also bless people. We're going to laugh. We're going to hear some talent. But I'm just so glad y'all decided to tune in, man. Y'all still rocking with us. If you have not, man, if you want to be a blessing, you've seen what we've been able to do through this show, through this platform, through what y'all have been able to do with Shayla. If you want to sow, go ahead and hit that Cash App Fortunes Live Talent.
Yes.
Shayla is killing it for season 3. Fortunes Live Talent. Spell it all the way out with the S. And we appreciate you. We're going to be blessing some single mothers tonight. So you don't want to miss it. You want to be a part of that. This is good ground. If you're watching on me and Isaac Curry's Facebook page, you can send some stars to our Facebook pages as well in the comments. So we want to be a blessing. Y'all know how we do it. We're going to do it. If we're going to do it, we're going to do it big. So absolutely cannot wait to bless people tonight. It was Women's Month last month. We said we didn't come back to the last week of the month. But when we came back, it was 1 week, at least enough for us to be able to bless somebody. So go ahead and put something in the ground. If it's a $20 seed, whatever you have, you want to be a blessed tonight, we appreciate it. Because we going to have a good time tonight on Monday night.
Yes.
Monday nights are back. They back.
Like James said, we're blessing single mothers. Like, I think it's important. Sometimes we are slow to move unless we need somebody to move for us. And I've been in a place before when I needed somebody to bless me. And that's why I've always positioned myself to be a blessing to people, because it always comes back to me, right? So
that's my favorite position. My favorite position is it's not receiving, but it's giving. It's being a blessing to other people. I get joy in sowing. I've sold my way out of debt. I've given to people when I barely had it myself, and I've seen God take little becomes much in his hands. So
the Bible even says it's better to give than it is to receive. So I'm always in a place where I want to be a blessing to somebody. And so again, if you want to sow, go ahead, because we're going to bless some single mothers tonight. You're going to hear some testimonies, and we're really going to make sure that we try to, I think the object and the takeaway for tonight is to make the load lighter. You know, I just feel that my spirit that some people have been walking around heavy, not knowing which way to turn. They seem as if they're all by themselves. And our job tonight on Fortune's Live Talent is to see if we, as a family, us, myself, James, Shayla, and you guys, to see if we can just make the load lighter for somebody else. Okay.
That's it. James,
I got to do a couple of shout outs real quick.
Yeah, I'm going to call a few of them out for you. On that note, a few of them that already put seed in the ground. Thank you, Myra Spencer. Thank you, Chef Kia. We appreciate you so much. Alicia Burns, Shawana, thank you. Carmelita Turner, Tina Anderson, thank you. Tamara Brock, thank you. Nichelle Anderson, Millicent Payne Beauty, thank you so much. An amazing makeup artist. Shout out to her. Brandon Tate, Adrian Bibbs, Roxanne Calhoun was first this morning at 10:30 a.m. In the ground. So thank you so much, y'all. We appreciate it. All of it is a blessing. No gift is too small. Let's get these shout outs, bro.
Yeah, so I got a couple of shout outs. Tomorrow's a big day for one of our closest friends, our brother, our friend.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night, if you're watching Fortune's Live Talent and you're in the South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, any surrounding areas, if you have frequent flyer miles, if you just have extra money to spend and you want to grab a ticket, all roads lead to Columbia, South Carolina on tomorrow night, because our brother Todd Galbraith will be live recording Encounter 2. I'm telling you, Todd has been a blessing to me. He's been a blessing to James. James has been a blessing to Todd. James was kind of responsible for giving Todd his first placement and putting Todd on. So to say, introduce him to the industry, as he's done so many others. So we're going to be there supporting our brother tomorrow night.
Chandler Moore going to be there. Who else going to be there? Chandler
Moore. Kurt Franklin will be in the building. Tasha Cobbs Leonard. Todd Delaney. Isaac Curry. James Fortune. Pastor Darius Daniels will be in the building. I'm telling you, Travis Green he's the pastor, but he'll be in the building.
Yes.
And a host of others. You want to make sure that you do not miss this. I'm telling you, I wouldn't miss this for the world. So if you're in the South Carolina, North Carolina, surrounding areas, guess who gonna be there, James? I wasn't gonna tell you, but I didn't want to see you act out tomorrow night, so I got to tell you in advance.
Let the cat out the bag.
Elder Michael Ray Jacobs go be in the building.
Oh my goodness! Birthday shout out.
Elder Jacobs called me and said, "Doc, I'm gonna be in the building." I said, "Doc." We're gonna have a good time tomorrow. So shout out to Todd. We're gonna try to grab Todd for a second away from his rehearsal and sound check to see if we can grab him to jump on here tonight. But if not, we'll do that. Second shout out is I want to shout out my UNC Tar Heels. Tonight is a national championship game, and I'm only on here because I love you guys when I want to be watching the game. But too much is given. Much. What's that? Hold up.
Great is your faithfulness, Doc.
What is the given? What is I messed up the script.
Too much is given, much is required. No, you good.
I messed it up. See, I'm all over the place. So much is given, much required. So I got to be here with y'all, even though I want to be watching the game. So go Tar Heels. And
that's
it. Huh?
Who they playing? After Duke and them, I was.
Kansas.
That's
Kansas
right.
Jayhawks tonight. Tip off at 9:20. So if you see me looking like this, because I got my device set up over here, I got to watch my Tar Heels.
Yeah, I love it. It's gonna be a great game. Kansas. I mean, it was Duke and North Carolina was enough for me, but hey, championship game is tonight. All right, family. Also, if you're in the Houston, Texas area, one more announcement. Praise in the Park is happening. Houston, Texas. I'll be there. I can't wait. Praise in the Park is gonna be off the chain. Pastor Mike's gonna be there. The Walls Group, Zacardi Cortez, Gene Moore, Brian Courtney Wilson. Erica Campbell show, Willie Moore. It's going to be incredible. So if you're anywhere in the Houston area this Saturday from 12 noon to 7 p.m., meet us at Praise in the Park, because it's going to be
yes.
Yes. All right. If you haven't shared, go ahead and do so. We're getting ready to get into the show right now. I'm excited about tonight, about the mothers, as well as the talent that's going to be happening as well. I see the guys saying, what about the single fathers? Listen, we gonna get to y'all. Let's let the women have their night tonight. And we'll see what God does with the single brothers in the house as well. Let's start it out.
I think that's important, James. I ain't gonna lie to you. I think it's important to make sure we take care of the women first, because I believe that women always get the short end of the stick. Yeah. Women always are just the last to be noticed, the last to be recognized, and they do so much. So we take care of the women tonight, and we go always. We don't discriminate. We look out for the bros later, but tonight it's all about the women. So let's make sure we do that. Let's go, James. I'm ready.
Ladies night, but we're gonna let our brother start us off. David Williams, how you doing?
Good.
Is that he like Tariq?
Ghost. I'm ready for it to come back.
Did you kill Ghost?
Reek.
Doc, he look like Tariq. What up, Tariq?
I don't even know who that is, but
you don't watch Power?
How old are you?
15.
Oh yeah.
Don't watch Power, Doc. Don't watch Power.
He power alone. He got Holy Ghost.
Power. You need the power of the Holy Ghost.
Where you at, David?
Where you from?
I'm from Fort Worth, Texas.
Come on, Texas. Well, man, we're excited to have you. I know your family probably watching. They should be proud of you. We ready for you to go ahead and bless us. Come on, David.
I shall wear a crown. I shall wear a crown when it's all over. When it's all over, I shall see his face. Oh, I shall see his face. When it's all over. When it's all over. I'm going to put on my robe and tell the story of how I made it over. I'm going to put on my robe and tell the story of how I made it over.
Woo!
God!
David!
You 15?
Yes, sir.
My goodness.
Who else in your family sing?
My brothers, both of my brothers sing, and my mom, and that's about it.
David Williams, my goodness, you can sing.
Man, you got a voice and you got an ear. And let me tell you something crazy, man. Hey, let me give you some good advice. Keep practicing on your singing. I'm gonna tell you why I say that. The more you sing, the more you're gonna get comfortable, because as you grow older, your voice gonna change. Your range will go down. You're not gonna be able to sing as high as you're singing naturally now. And you want to be able to transition from this range and this register to the next one.
Yeah.
But keep practicing. I know one of my nephews, Miles Canton, Timothy's son. When Miles was young, he used to sing with Kurt Carr, and we saw Miles on Bobby Jones and heard him on records, and Miles was saying hi. And as he transitioned, he was able to make that transition. Now he's singing back. He was on the Grammys last night singing background for her, but his voice was able to transfer. So keep singing, bro, because sometimes that in-between stage when your voice changes, you can get discouraged, like, oh, do I still have it? No, man, you can sing. You bad boy, man.
Absolutely. David Williams, man, listen, you should be proud. You did amazing. This is your first time on the show, right?
Yes, sir.
First time
Don't
on the
let
show.
it be your last, young man.
Not at all. Over 1,000 people watching you right now across all platforms. And I think you have really, really blessed us, man. People in the comments love your voice. Oscar gave you some incredible, valuable wisdom and information. Just keep doing what you're doing, man. And if it's any way we can, help you or any advice we can give you, man, hit us up, social media, DM us or something like that, man. And we would love to just make sure that we can continue to see this gift grow and be a blessing to so many people, man. God bless you, man. Thank you for being here. Do me a favor. I need you to hit that snatch for me one time.
Snatch.
There you go.
We gotta teach them, Jay. We gotta teach y'all when y'all snatch, y'all gotta sing it.
Yeah.
The object is to sing it, not just say it. Like
yeah.
Snatched.
No.
They got it.
Let me do it. Let me do it.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, James.
Yeah, you gotta know your lane. Snatched. Yeah. Why is Aubrey? We on Fortune Live Talent.
It won't let me come on.
Okay. Call Shayla.
Okay.
I'm sorry. That was
Okay.
Yeah, but that was Aubrey. They say, that ain't it. Let's. I would. All right. Aubrey got said she got. She gonna blow us up till she get on. Thank you, Jillian Gray, for your seat.
Jay, you frozen.
Am I frozen?
James.
People saying I'm not frozen.
Uh-oh. Yeah, your Wi-Fi is you frozen, dog. Your Wi-Fi.
Sheila, I'm frozen, Sheila.
Dog, you frozen, dog.
He is not frozen.
You back, dog? Nope, you still frozen. You frozen.
All right, you fuzzy on my end.
He is not frozen.
All right, your Wi-Fi is a lie.
Fuzzy.
People in the comments say I'm not frozen. They say I'm good because.
No, dog, you frozen. You only talking about me.
They say I'm not frozen.
You keep going like you good right now, but you keep going in and out.
You fuzzy, dog.
That's you.
Nah, you're not frozen right now.
They want to point your sins out, but they don't know they the one. Dog, you are fuzzy, and I'm not frozen. The people in the comments are speaking.
That man a hater, bro.
Bro, I didn't say nothing.
Ike, you
good now.
Real.
Ike,
you good now, dog. But before that, you was
dog. You messed up. I think I'm watching Sanford and Son, Doc. I don't know. Doc, Fuzzy Curry, you got a hard reset, Doc. He didn't try to call me out.
See how people do?
And I'm good.
You good.
Shit, let's talk about this makeup. Did you go to Millicent? You did that?
I did this tonight, but look, Millicent is the GOAT.
Hey, Millicent, the real deal, Millicent. I just want you to know. I agree. I think got shame and left. Did he say, come
on back, Ike.
Ike, come on back. Ike said, I'm trying to talk about James. They calling me Fuzzy Fortune.
Y'all hate it, bro.
There you go, Doc.
Doc, I would never gone, Doc.
I didn't say it. The text says.
You know these.
I said you pixelated. Tetris.
Picture. Well, I'm about to say something crazy. See, you about to get me in trouble.
Don't do it, Emily.
She like Heather Beverly, Doc.
Come on. Yes.
Hey,
gorgeous. What are you doing? We can't hear you. Come out and come back in. Sometimes that happens.
She like my attorney, Doc.
Heather, she do like Heather Beverly. She do like Heather. I want to shout out a few people who've been blessing us, who want to be blessing single mothers tonight. Danita Patterson, thank you so much. Jillian Gray, thank you. She makes the best cakes in the world, by the way. Violet Harris Hill, thank you. Thank you in the world. I said it. Sean W, thank you. Takita Taylor, thank you. Azakari, thank you. Christina Anderson, thank you. And Clara Keith, thank you. And Myra Spencer, thank y'all so much. If you have not, go ahead, take $20, sow it. Be a blessed tonight. You're going to see some single mothers who are going to really be blessed by what we are doing together as an FLT family to close out Women's Month that closed last month. But this is our first show since, we just got back. It's our second show, but the first one was last week, and we decided, I agree, say, man, let's be a blessing to single mothers everywhere. So thank you so much. We appreciate it. All right, let's keep it going. We're gonna go past Emily. I want to go to a single mother now, as a matter of fact. I want to go to Jean. How you doing?
Hello, how are y'all?
Hey, Miss Jean, how you doing?
Good, and yourself?
I'm awesome. How do I look? Do I look good, Miss Jean? Do I look pixelated?
Awesome. You look awesome.
You look cute.
That's why we go be a blessing to you tonight, because you're an honest woman of God.
I appreciate it.
So Jean, why should people bless you tonight in your family? Your mother, how many kids you have?
2.
2 kids. I see.
Right here.
Look at that beautiful girl.
What's their names?
My name's Takira.
Takira.
My name's Samaya.
Samaya. They so
how y'all doing?
Well spoken. So, Mom, answer that question. Tell us your story and why us on Fortune Live Talent should be a blessing to you. We're very intentional about this right here, and we want to hear from you tonight.
I have 2 kids. Number 1, my baby right here came out and told me some things this year that wasn't good. And as me being a single mother, I'm not going to put her business out there, but her self-esteem has been very low. And I told her she's always listening to gospel music, always listening to y'all. And I told her, I said, you're a beautiful girl.
Yeah.
You have nothing to be afraid of.
Yeah.
Nothing to be scared of. And I just want her to know that. So I told her, I said, I'm going to take y'all up here, so see if y'all would answer to the story, just to see if I can get some encouragement for her. And both of them. High school, she's about to go to high school. So I just wanted to push that out there.
Well, what's the ages? What's the age of the in front 14. Right here? 14,
15,
15.
Thank 14. You.
So, and you're saying it's low self-esteem,
bullying, so much.
And there's so much that's going on.
Excuse me. Anxiety,
yeah.
So it's the most. She hasn't been in school in a while because her anxiety been kicking up. So
which one is this? Okay. Yeah, I have how old are you again?
14.
Yeah, I have a 14-year-old daughter, and I just think it's that age where they transition and they're trying to figure out themselves, trying to find themselves. Their minds, their bodies, their souls are going through so many changes. They're either leading or following. And so as a father, me and my wife, we're going through the same thing with our daughter as well, just trying to help her find herself. I think, Miss Jane, one of the things that I can give you that's been given to me, because we've talked to counselors and everything, is I think the greatest thing that you said tonight thus far was you said your daughter told you some things this year that you didn't know. I think sometimes the way I grew up, and I think a lot of people that's around my age, we didn't have that opportunity to share and talk to our parents and be forthright and honest, because we were always taught you don't talk to adults any kind of way. And, if we tell them something, it's disrespectful. Now we live in a day and time now. Is as long as you're respectful when you're talking to me, you should be able to tell me your truth. And you should be able to be honest with me. And I want you to trust me to know I can handle it. And I want to be able to trust you that you'll tell me the truth. So I want to give you both kudos for just having that honest, open relationship where she can tell you. Because think about the children who don't tell and they just act or react to their feelings.
And that's where we're getting. So I'm happy she told, and I'm looking for more of an outlet for her.
Yeah.
The therapy is helping, but I know it's more out there. So I just want.
So Jane, let me ask you a question. With that being said, as a mom, doing your best, working, trying to take care of 2 beautiful daughters, what did that do for you when you were away from the babies and you had to deal with the reality of what your children were going through?
It's stressful. I will say it's very stressful. I don't cry around them. It's more so alone by myself. It's a lot of anger and buildup because I can't, figure out what to do concerning the situation. But as being a single mom, I'm just trying. Prayer, family, strength, counselors, school.
Yeah. It's when we see what teenagers have to go through now and kids, it's so much more than we had to deal with. Of course, we had our small circle. Now with social media, and they're exposed to so much more, and they're able to see so much more, and they're competing with filters and this filtered life and this this fake life they're seeing, and it does bring anxiety. It does make them feel like they're less than who God has called them to be. But I believe in the power of prayer. And I definitely applaud you, because I believe that you can have Jesus and therapy. So I applaud that they are in therapy, and I do want to pray for your girls tonight. But I want to ask them: is there anything that y'all wanted to say to us tonight, or something that we can know, without getting in your business, or maybe we could, you've got over about 1,200 people right now who are praying for you already. Some have already started praying. You can just kind of share what you've been going through. Sometimes just talking does a lot as well.
It's been a lot going on for me. I just pray for things to get better as I move on through life.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And it's with self-esteem.
Yeah.
And bullying.
Right.
And do you understand that you're a beautiful Black queen?
Thanks, Angie.
Like, your beauty is not determined on other people's opinion or how they feel about you, but God created you. You are an absolute gift, that you were created for purpose, that God didn't just put you here by accident, but that God actually called you according to his purpose, that there is a part that you play in God's purpose being fulfilled in the earth. There's a part that only you can play. There's no celebrity that can play it. There's no superstar that can play it. There is something that God has for you in the earth that only you, and that's why the enemy tries so hard to attack your mind, because as a man thinketh, so is he. As a man thinketh in his heart. So if he can get you to change your thinking, if he can get you to change how you think about yourself, he can actually change who you are, because you are your thoughts. Your life moves in the direction of your thoughts. And I want you to know that you are chosen, you are called. There's nobody like you. You are unique. You are peculiar people, y'all. And I just want to say this, that I love you. There's people here that love you, that you have so much to live for. There's a song that God just gave me a couple weeks ago, and I can't wait for you to hear. It's going to bless your life. It's speaking of meaning. It's speaking of your life still have meaning to God. And it's going to really, really bless you. But I only said that to say your life still has meaning. There is something that God wants you to do. You're so young. I speak to my own kids. I have teenagers as well. And it's like, listen, if you only knew the plans that God has for you, it will blow your mind. I need you to hold on. I need you to be strong, even when you don't feel strong. I need you to remember that prayers don't expire. So the prayers that your mom praying, the prayers that we're all going to pray tonight for you as well, that they're going to continue to hold you and keep you. I want the other daughters. Anything you wanted to say tonight as well?
I really like to say that I really hope things get better, and for her, and I'm trying to be there for both of them the best I can.
Yeah. One thing about this show, we never know what's going to happen, what direction God's going to take us. Sometimes we laugh, sometimes we crying, but at the end of the day, we love uplifting people. There's somebody I want to bring on to speak to you specifically. He's been on before. He's got the Healing Academy. Darius McClure. He is a life coach and therapist as well. And I just text him as Ike was speaking to y'all. And I told him there's two teenage young girls who are dealing with self-esteem issues and just, wanting life to get better, dealing with bullying. And if he could just give us just anything tonight, his Healing Academy is changing lives. And I just want him to speak to y'all as well before we pray.
Well, hello, family. How's everyone doing?
Hello. Hi.
Glad, so honored to be with you guys. So James told me that you guys were wrestling some self-esteem issues at the teenage season of your life. And oftentimes it's important to remember that if the enemy ever wants to destroy something, he'll often destroy in its potential so that he won't have to deal with it in its maturity. Ooh. And so if you're struggling with self-esteem issues or negative thoughts or depression or anxiety early on in your young age, it's because the enemy knows what God wants to do with your life in the older age. And so what I'm telling you right now is the greatest enemy you'll conquer in this season of your life is your inner me. And so whatever negative thoughts you may be wrestling with or how you may see yourself, you're going to have to confront it and begin to affirm yourself. because affirmation is about building your identity. And if you don't encourage you, if you don't love you, it does not matter how much anyone else tells you or how much anyone else may think of you. And I want you to know that God loves you in spite of what you may be facing in your life. And we're here for you, and we love you, and we're praying for you.
Pastor D, Pastor Darius, do me a favor. Could you speak into mom's life real quick and just share some valuable principles, even doing the best she can in this stage of her life, trying to raise two beautiful queens, but dealing with not just what she's dealing with as an adult, but being concerned and consumed what her babies are dealing with. Can you just drop some in her spirit?
Absolutely. I think it's one of those things. I think Ike said a perfect word to describe a place of you to have peace, of living in the area as a concerned parent, but not a worried one. See, worry is when we allow our concerns to shift into the area of the enemy. Concern should then lead us into faith. All right. So what faith is to God, what worship is to God, worry is to the devil. And whatever your children or your child may be battling right now in this age, it's also a test of your faith to do your part and trust God to do his part. Let God be God and you be you. And so you have to realize in this season, Mom, I want you to hear me right here. Obedience is your responsibility. Outcome is God's responsibility. If you can be obedient to train up your child in the way that they should go, and when they're old, they will not depart from it, you be obedient to the training.
Yes, sir.
And God will give you the outcome of the triumph. And so I want you to know that in this season, you're trusting God to do his part, because whether you like it or not, you're stewarding their life, because at the end of the day, they're still God's children. And he's always going to cover his children and do his best for them. But it is your responsibility to take ownership of praying for them, loving them, also listening. Oftentimes as parents, we want to give all the answers when sometimes the answers are coming right out of our children's mouth in their actions. And so this will stretch you in your faith, in your relationship with God, in your relationship with yourself and with your children. But patience is a virtue. And I'm going to end right here. The first thing Paul says about love in 1 Corinthians 13 is love is patient.
Yes.
And I am telling you that if you can endure and be patient in this season with your children, I promise you there's a prize on the back end of it that eyes have not seen, the ears have not heard.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Pastor Darius McClure, Rock City Church, man. Thank you for stopping by. I know I hit you in the middle of whatever you had going on, but God bless you, man. TheHealingAcademy.com, man. We appreciate you.
Hey, love y'all. I'm taking my baby girl to gymnastics practice. Yeah. And Mom, girls, we love y'all. Y'all got this.
Too.
Oh yeah, they gonna get through it.
Thank you so much.
Amazing.
Wow.
Amazing. That's an amazing word. And Mom, I need you to stand on that. I need you to know that you can't pray and worry. You have to make a decision. So if you pray and let God do his part, I think sometimes, as Pastor D said, we try to do our part and his part, and we can't. We do our part and let God be God. And somebody told me this. I had an anxiety attack about something that my daughter was going through probably about 3 weeks ago. And they was like, Ike, relax. She's going to be okay. And I was like, but yeah, it could be worse.
Right.
She's going to be okay. Well, I just want to make sure she's going, so I had to start encouraging myself, saying she's going to be okay. I may not like it. I may not understand the outcome, but she's going to be okay. And I speak that same word over you. Both of your baby girls are going to be okay. God is going to cover them. Angels are protecting them, watching over them, and camped around about them. So you have nothing to fear. And we're going to get through this together. Right before James prays, I want to say this to our family, our Fortunes Live Talent family. This is an amazing time to put seed in the ground. We want to be able to sow into this family because prayer and counseling are important, but we want to be able to let them know, like I said earlier, that they have people all over that can help make the load a little lighter. So if you want to sow the Fortunes Live Talent, Cash App is there, Fortunes Live Talent, spell it all the way out. And we want to be a blessing to this family because I believe that what comes from the heart reaches the heart. And you guys have really touched my heart tonight. And I'm going to sow again for you guys.
Yes, let me pray. Father, we thank you that you, which have begun a good work in this family, shall perform it. It's a good work. It's not just a work. It's something that you predestined. Before you even formed them in their mother's womb, you called them, you knew them, and you had created them for a purpose, God. So we pray now, God, that they would be covered in comfort and love. They would feel the prayers of the righteous that are availed much. God, you said in your word that your word would not return void, that the word that's been spoken out over their life, that it shall come to pass. So I speak that they would understand they have been fearfully, wonderfully made in the image of God. I speak that no weapon that's formed against their mind, against their body, against their emotions shall be able to prosper, because greater is he that is in them than he that is in the world. God, we give you the glory, honor, and praise for what you're getting ready to do. We're excited about the prayer request. It's going to turn into a testimony. In Jesus' name I pray. Amen.
Yes, amen. Hey, ladies, let me tell you all three something. It is James and I's pleasure. It's our pleasure. It's our honor. And it's our privilege to be able to be two Black men in America that can celebrate three queens.
Yes.
We don't see enough of it. And not just celebrate you and speak into you, but actually cover you and pray over you. I think that we expect the world to do what we need to do in our own community. And if men were to step up and speak into their daughters' lives and their children's lives and take care of these women the way we're supposed to, it can help shift and heal a lot of these broken hearts and uncertainty. So just from my heart, James's heart, to you guys, we love you. We see you.
And we give it. Ike, listen. So Darius McClure just hit us and just said free scholarship for this family to the Healing Academy. They can go through the whole academy free. You don't have to pay a single dime. It's life changing. People have been on here giving testimonies of how it changed their life. It's healing. It's the Healing Academy. You don't have to pay the fee. You have to pay a dime. It's going to be free for the entire family to go through it, as well as you get one-on-one sessions with them as well. So listen, we just want to be a blessed tonight. Gene, we thank you for trusting us with your testimony.
Yes.
Everybody can't be trusted. You know, some people just want information to be nosy, but we thank you for trusting this family, FLT family, tonight. And we want to be a blessing to you and to your family. And thank you so much. Shout out to Pastor Darius McClure. That's Pastor Mike Jr.'s brother. So you see all that anointing in the same family. Pastor Mike Jr.'s brother, Pastor Darius McClure. So the Healing Academy, thank you so much, Pastor D, for that, if you're still watching, and we'll get that information to you. Family, we on one accord tonight. Let's be a blessing. We love you. Anything else, Mom, before you go?
No.
Listen, thank y'all so much. And to these beautiful queens, to these brown skin girls.
Yeah. Hey, don't say it, James, but let me tell you this. Hey, you got this. Yeah. I need you to say that. Say, I got this.
I got this.
I need your children to say, I got this.
I got this.
Got it.
You got it.
Got it.
I got you, and we got you.
We go check up on you guys periodically too.
Okay.
Because we want to hear the testimonies, and if you ever need us, we want to be here to encourage you, inspire you, uplift you. Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, bless y'all.
Love y'all.
We bless y'all so much. Wow, what a beautiful family.
This is what we do. Or see, people, it's all about balance, man. Like, we're gonna have fun and all that, but when it's time to step up and show love, support, prayer, and encouragement, that's what we do. So we want to thank you in advance, James. I just believe that people have been giving to this amazing family.
Yeah, I want to shout them out. I got to do it because they're joining in with us. With me, you and Shayla partnering with being a blessing to these families tonight. Courtney Hagan, thank you so much. Kimberly, thank you. Geneva Potts, thank you. Sequinthia Smith, thank you. Deborah, thank you. Tamikia, thank you. Brittany Knox, thank you. Daryl, thank you. For Miss Jean and her daughters. Rodney Trice, thank you. Cynthia, thank you. Jasmine, thank you. Bethania, thank you. Leslie, thank you. Lolita, thank you. Dion, thank you. Isaac, once again, thank you again, bro. Natalie Truss and Natalie, we love you, Natalie. Thank you for always being a blessing. Leslie, Sierra Patterson, thank y'all so much for sowing into these families. It means so much to them, more than you know, and to everyone who's praying as well. The prayers of the righteous availeth much. There is much power in prayer. So thank you to everyone. If you didn't have anything to give, thank you for your prayer. That was a seed, and I pray that God will give it back to you 100-fold.
Absolutely.
Can we keep going, Ike?
Yeah, let me say this real quick, just as a testament to the power of prayer and the power of being blessed. Anybody who's coming on, we want you to feel comfortable to share your story. We're not trying to be nosy. We just want to have a context so we can know your needs, know how to pray for you, know how, I believe that when, the Bible says you overcome by the words of your testimony and the blood of the Lamb. And what happens is when you share, you never know that what you're sharing, somebody else God could have just brought them out of that. And that now they want to sow into you and be a blessing to you because they know what it was like to be in the place that you're in. So don't be afraid to share. We've seen miracle signs and wonders literally on this show. And God has used this modern day platform to do some amazing things for some people. So I just wanted to throw that out there as we continue to move.
Yes, absolutely. Thank you, man. Let's see if we can get Emily back in here now. Emily Glover, can we hear you?
It might be the headset. Can you take the headset out?
Try unplugging the headset.
Oh my goodness.
No, we can't hear you. You made the shut down. Are you on your phone or computer?
Your phone. She said her phone.
Or reset it. But we can't get any volume from you. Try one more time to come out.
We're not gonna give up, Emily. Try one more time.
Yep, we got it. Destiny, how you doing?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. How old are you, Destiny?
I'm 14 years old.
14. And where you live?
From, Destiny?
I am from and currently live in Lithonia, Georgia.
Okay. All right, you close to Isaac Reed. Well, we're so glad to have you. Thank you for being here, Destiny. This is your first time?
Yes, it is.
All right. Well, go ahead. We're ready for you.
Okay. Give me a clean heart so I might serve thee. Lord, fix my heart so that I may be used by thee. Lord, I'm not worthy of all these blessings. Give me a clean heart, and I'll follow thee. Lord, deliver me, 'cause all I seem to do is hurt me. Hurt me, yeah. Lord, deliver me, 'cause all I seem to do is hurt me. Hurt me. But I know that you are my champion.
Oh, medley tonight.
Giants falling, you stand undefeated. Every battle you won. I am who you say I am. You crown me with confidence. I am seated in the heavenly place, undefeated. Every battle you won. Our great defender, our strong tower. He has never lost a battle. He has never lost a battle.
Wow. Thank you so much. Let me tell you something.
How many songs was that? How many
That
you
was
put
like
together?
4,
It
3.
was 3.
Three?
The
Okay.
first one,
Let me tell you
I
something.
learned.
For a
What'd you say?
14-year-old young lady, you have a very mature voice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Very, very mature. I was actually sitting here amazed, like, yo, her tone, it was so mature. And yeah, you're good. You're really, really, really good. And
Destiny. I mean, I love the way you put the songs together, the medley, the way they flowed together at 14. That's incredible. I think you're amazing, and I think I think you should come back on the show and bless us again. What you think?
For sure.
So you gonna get another medley together for us?
For sure. I have you.
All right, Destiny. Thank you so much from Lithonia, Georgia. We love you. Go ahead and snatch yourself out for us.
Snatch.
Destiny. Listen, that was the.
He sang it so good they gave her 2, Doc.
Nah, did they?
Taylor doubled up on it. Taylor doubled down on it.
What? Hey, Drayon Nation.
Oh, what's going on,
Drayon, hey, Drayon is doing big things. Nice. You know, tell him who you opening up for. But just give him the news. I can't.
I can officially say it. I've been holding this for a year now.
Wow.
I'm officially opening for Earth, Wind, and Fire in my hometown of Omaha, Nebraska in May 14th.
Whoa, that is amazing. That's legendary.
Alert, Earth, Wind, and Fire opening up, coming to a city near you. When does the tour start?
They're already on tour. I'm joining them in May.
May, that is incredible, Drayon.
Yeah, congratulations, man.
It's good to see y'all.
Yeah, it's good to see you too, man. It's good. I'm just happy to say that that you've been a part of our platform for over going on a couple of years now, and just the fact that James and I have been able to witness what God is doing in your life, your career, man. And just thank you for being consistent, man. Like, you always pop in and check in and holler at us every time you get a chance. So we proud of you, bro.
Thank y'all.
Yes, I want to say this real quick, Drayon. Make sure that you don't leave the S out when you spell out Fortunes Live Talent. You know, there's some fake accounts out there. There is a Fortune Live Talent that's fake. That's a scammer. So spell it all the way out. Fortunes Live Talent. FORTUNESLIVETALENT. That way it goes to the single moms and the platform that you want to be blessed to. Drayon, man, go ahead and bless them. We know you open up Earth, Wind, and Fire. We excited. We praise God for that. And that's just the beginning. But we ready for you to bless us before you go out and bless the rest of the world.
Well, I want to stay in that vein. I want to do an Earth, Wind, and Fire song for y'all tonight, then. Let's do it like this. Let's say, When you wish upon a star, your dreams will take you very far, yeah. When you wish upon a dream, life ain't always what it seems, oh yeah. When you find yourself in need, want you to listen to this world of his. Be a giant grain of sand. Where the wisdom, yes, I can, yeah. You're a shining star, no matter who you are, shining bright to see what you could truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly, come on. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be. Shining star for you to see what your life can truly be.
Drayon,
that got voice and character.
Yeah.
Come on, Drayon.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all
back,
gotta go to
man.
Drayon Instagram and see he puts shows together. Drayon got it, the choreography, the dancing, the voice, the charisma. He got it all, man. Drayon, you just keep impressing us more and more. You are amazing, man.
Thank you. Hey, y'all
Let
the
me tell you this.
inspiration.
Let me
Y'all
tell
the
you this.
inspiration.
Let me give you some advice real quick before you go. Don't do like some of these artists that open up for me and open up for James. Don't sing their hit before they hit the stage, Doc. That's a no-no.
Oh no.
Doc, don't sing their song before they hit it, hoping they'll hear you. Doc, don't do that. Don't sing your own stuff, Reverend.
I've heard them stories, and that don't end well.
I was on the show, and I opened the act saying in the middle of it. And I was like,
that's just so disrespectful.
What in the world?
They didn't know no better. People have sung "I Trust You" before James hit the stage before.
Especially praise dancers. They'll definitely hit one of them. They'll hit one of them.
It's almost like this is my opportunity for them to hear me sing their song and dance to their song. It's like, but this ain't the place.
Right.
But I gotta sing it.
They didn't come to see you. They came to see the person that they came to see.
Man, I'm proud of you, man. Congratulations, man. Keep us posted on everything you're doing. We're praying for you, bro.
I definitely will. Thank y'all, aunts. Love y'all.
Man,
Love
go
you
ahead
too,
and snatch yourself like only you can, Dreon.
Snatch.
Come on, Dreon.
They snatched that boy all the way up until they snatched that boy all the way to the stage.
Yeah. Hey, Perry.
Wait, no.
But do a workout video. Perry. You muted.
You muted. That man tried to catch. That man felt some great sweat.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, Future. Hey, what's going on?
I'm good. I'm good.
Man, listen. They already asking, are you single?
Yes.
Yeah. How old are you?
20.
All right, so y'all, come on, Auntie. I see you, Auntie. What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Perry McKenzie, and I'm from Spring, Texas.
Spring. Come on, north side of Houston, Texas. That's what I'm talking about. I know all about Spring. You know, I'm H-Town, so I already know.
Okay.
So they got somebody say game. Well, what you gonna be doing for us today?
I'm gonna be singing. I'm gonna be singing "Thank You, Lord," and then I'm gonna turn it around. And what was the other song? You Made a Way. Yeah, You Made a Way.
Shayla's trying to say hello.
Shayla's trying to see the swimming. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Shayla, funny. Hey, we got the coolest producer ever. All right, Perry, we ready, man. Take us in.
All right, let's go. Thank you, Lord. Oh, thank you, Lord. I just want to say thank you, Lord. Oh,
come on.
I just want to thank you, Lord. Oh, you've been so good. You've been good in my life. You've been so good. Oh, you've been so good. Yeah. I just want to thank. I just want to say. I just want to say. Oh, I just want to thank you, Lord. You made the way. Oh, when our backs were against the wall, and it looked as if it was over, you made a way. Oh, and we're standing here only because you made a way. What happened? Everyone can see you and hear you.
Thank you, bro. Oh my goodness, man. Where you from again?
Spring, Texas.
Spring, Texas. How long you been singing, brother?
Singing ever since I was young.
Okay. Well, man, keep going, bro. Congratulations. Thank you for joining us on Fortune's Live Talent, man. Go ahead and snatch yourself.
Amazing, man.
Snatch.
Wow. Whew. That was good. Man, thank y'all so much. Yeah, yeah, you just never know. Yeah, you don't know if you'll get vocals or visuals. You just never know. So I want to bring up Shanice. How you doing, Shanice?
Wow.
Hey, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
I'm great.
Who is that beautiful little angel right there?
This is Chloe. Say hi.
Hi, Chloe. Hi, Chloe.
Say
Wow.
hi. She's so active.
She's so
Chloe
beautiful.
is gorgeous.
Thank you.
How old is she?
She'll be 10 months actually on the 6th.
Wow.
Wow. Look at she looking like, listen.
Say hi.
No games. Don't play with my mom.
That baby pretty.
She's a Gemini, so you know how that is.
So you here to sing for us?
No. I'm not singing tonight.
So you're single, you're here as a single mom.
I am.
Give us your story. Watch your the FLT family is watching and bless you tonight.
I actually just wanted to jump on and just be a testament as a single mother. I had to have emergency gallbladder surgery when I was pregnant. I was 11 weeks. And after going to the emergency room 5 times, they told me that they needed to go ahead and remove my gallbladder. They had diagnosed me with hyperemesis early on in my pregnancy. And then that's when they figured that they said that my liver enzymes were high and that they needed to go ahead and do emergency surgery. And so I was able to pull through the surgery pretty well. Everything went successful. But I was still vomiting after the fact. So after being discharged, I come home and they said, no, I come home and I go back into the ER because I was still vomiting profusely, like a lot. And they said, well, your brain needs to be reset. And so we're going to have you speak with a psych doctor. So they provided me with some drugs that they have done apparently this regimen before, where they provide you with something called Haldol, which is known to be a very hyper like active drug for psych patients. So along with that and another piece of medication they put me on to reset my brain. So they sent me home on that. I started hallucinating basically. I kept asking my mom, I said, am I going to be okay? Because at this point I left my apartment. I moved with my mom. And so she was taking care of me. She took me back to the ER and she wanted them to flush the medication out of my system. They flushed everything out, but I was still fighting. So make a long story short, after that, everything started to balance itself out. But I gave birth. We moved here to Georgia. I gave birth to Chloe, and she had to have two surgeries at birth. So she had to have what you call a nasal endoscopy. One of her nares were very small and almost closed in her nasal area. So when I gave birth to her, I realized that she was only breathing through her mouth. And anybody that has a child know that or anybody in the health field when you have a baby, when a baby's first born, a baby is automatically nose breathers because they have to learn how to breathe through their mouth and their nose. So
wow.
She had to have emergency surgery. They rushed her to Children's Healthcare of Atlanta. And I met the entire team. Now I have a small testimony about that. Weeks before I went in to be induced, we were at church. We go to Bishop Bronner's church, and we were at church, and my mom said, I just heard Holy Spirit say, I've already assigned the team. And so I'm thinking, okay, this is the team because I'm already having anxiety about giving birth to my first child. So this is it. So labor went smooth. So after everything happened with Chloe, when I got discharged from the hospital, I was able to get discharged early in order to go and check on my baby. When I got to the hospital, they said, we have already assigned Chloe a team. That was the team. So she had a specific team signed to her in the NICU. She stayed in the NICU for over a month. She had 2 what they call dilations. And we actually are about to go for our annual checkup to see if she needs to have any more workup done. So I've been home with little Chloe because doctors don't recommend that she go to daycare. And so we are just thriving and fighting together.
Yeah.
And so, yeah.
Wow. And we're praying together. You know, you never know what somebody's going through. And I don't even want to try to say I understand how you feel. I've never had to deal with that personally, but I do want to say that, you know, we as the FLT family, how has it been for you financially?
So I have not worked. I haven't been able to work. So if it's not my family, they've been the one to kind of help me. But I don't have any income coming in at all. So I live here with my mom. So I just kind of depend on my family to kind of help.
We thank God for your mom, and we want to be a blessing. If you want to be a blessing to Shanice, y'all know how to do it. Put her name in the memo, type it all the way out, $ for Cash App FortunesLiveTalent. If you have Venmo, it's the same thing, FortunesLiveTalent. Type it all the way out as well. And, you know, you know, what you share with us, your strength, just the way you're coming on here and being strong for your daughter. We thank God for you. We're praying for you, and we're going to be a blessing however we can to you as well.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys for having me.
Thank you so much. Thank
you so much for your testimony. You are definitely in our prayers, and your pastor is amazing. I know he gives his revelation.
He's awesome.
Is absolutely out of this world. So we're Brana, and we're Debbie. So you're in the right house to get a word. But definitely, we want to be a blessing. So once again, family, hit that Cash App FortunesLiveTalent. Spell it all the way out. Each letter matters to make sure that we can get your seed and get it to these families. Thank you. We're praying for you. And, bye, Chloe.
Say bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Love you, Shanice.
All right. Love you guys. Bye.
Man, so James, let me tell you something, man. It's so important. You said something so key. You said we never know what people are going through. I think just in life, we just go through life. Yeah. And sometimes we're conditioned, and I'm not casting any aspersions on anyone, but we're conditioned to only think about ourselves or people that's directly connected to us.
Wow.
But I believe that this platform has afforded us the opportunity to be able to get a bird's eye view of what other people go through. And we could have done this show just full of singing, full of laughter, full of jokes. But when we implemented being a blessing to people, it shifted everything. And I'm telling you, I've never seen the righteous forsaken nor seed beg for bread. And we have not wanted for anything, I believe personally, because we've created a platform to be a blessing to someone else. So I just always feel like when we ask people to come on so that you guys can hear their stories and their testimonies, so you can feel led by the Holy Spirit to do whatever you feel like is comfortable for you, or and sacrifice. Yeah, this is a sacrifice. You know, I'm gonna end up giving 3 more times tonight because I can't take a person in need that doesn't know which way to turn and not do anything. But specifically, a woman. I can't take a woman who's really doing the best they can, exhausting all their options, and don't know what to do when I'm a working, hardworking man that can sow into somebody else's life. So if you feel like I feel, you feel like James feels, you feel like Shayla feels, and you want to do the same thing, please. Tonight, I'm gonna say this and be honest with you, James, and I'm speaking for me on this one. I'm begging. Generally, we don't beg, we just ask, but I'm begging if you can. Let's be a blessing. God laid this on our hearts to do this for single mothers. And I know it's going to shift the trajectory of some of these women's lives and give them hope, encouragement, and just to keep on going, okay?
Absolutely. Thank you, Ike. We laugh, have a good time singing. We got all that. We got plenty of weeks for that, but we wanted tonight, we still have the singing, but we wanted tonight to be a blessing to some single mothers, however we can. We got a singer here. Brittany, how are you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Thank you for being so patient. I've been here since the beginning of the show. And you are a singer from, where are you from?
I'm a spoken word artist.
Spoken word. Okay. Well, listen, we love spoken word on FLT family. You can speak. And where are you from?
Tuscaloosa, Alabama.
Come on, T-Town. Well, let's go.
Roll Tide.
Roll Tide all the way.
All right,
we ready. Give us that word tonight.
So this month is International Women's Month. And so I just want to encourage the ladies to turn back to their first love. She wanted God to be a part-time lover when she couldn't find a brother to lay under the cover. Thought love she would one day rediscover, not knowing that love was right in front of her face, but instead she pushed love away and invited men to come in to feed her lies and deceit. Not knowing her worth, so they viewed her body as being cheap. I mean, what kind of man will put a ring on a woman's finger when they know she is spiritually weak? So in the following week, she found herself going through the same cycle. No return calls, not even from Eric, David, or Michael. So she called on God and he didn't answer. So she called on God again and he answered. And she said, where have you been? And he said, I was out tending to my sheep. And she said, the reason why I didn't call you earlier today, God, because I was asleep, but I need you now. And his response was, I'm tired of giving you my full benefits when you've only served me part-time. Barely making it to my church service because you were too busy at home being somebody else's servant. Now you want my full covenant when your love for me has not been evident. You say that you love me, but where's your evidence? He said, I know your personality way too well. Worshiping men like idols, you remind me of Jezebel. And then in the instant she cried and fell. She said, God, I know in you as well supposed to dwell, but see, I just want a physical touch. I just want to be held. He said, daughter, don't you know that I'm the author and founder of love, that my love can only be imitated if it doesn't come from the originator of the creator? See, those men were just participators of your body. He said, let me change your frame of mind from Rahab to Ruth. Let me instill in you my truth. Let me give you the praying hands of Hannah, and I'll give you the increase where there was drought or famine. Let me make you better than Delilah, so you'll know how to treat a Samson. Baby girl, stop entertaining those randoms. You are not random. You are blood bought and paid by ransom. You are someone's answer. You are the apple of his eye, and he holds your world in his hand. Don't you know that without him, you still won't be complete with the man? So turn back to your first love, so that in return, he may introduce you to his son. Thank you.
Wow. That was bars.
Thank you.
That was so uplifting. That was a word, Brittany. We appreciate your gift.
Thank you.
You got a YouTube channel or something we can follow you or get some more of that word?
Yes, I have Speak Life Ministry. So you can follow me on YouTube, B Joyner, and you can follow me on my website, Speak Life Ministry.
Speak Life Ministry. You are amazing. I hope this is not going to be the last time you speak life to us.
No, it's not. It's not. Thank you for the opportunity.
Nah, anytime. We love you. We appreciate you. And we're praying for your gift, that God will continue to just enlarge your territory and let you speak into the lives of millions of people all over the world.
All right. Thank you so much.
All right. God bless you. Thank you. See you next time.
Bye-bye.
Wow. Spoken word, Ike. Nice.
Yeah, man. She deep, Doc. That was deep.
I love it. It's ain't she 7? I ain't know. Okay. I want to keep going. I don't want to.
We gotta move. We gotta move because we
how you doing, Tasha? Unmute it.
Hello.
Hey.
Hi.
Listen, you've been watching tonight. We thank you for your email. We thank you for the information. And this has been a different show because we've been celebrating single moms. We've been blessing single moms. And you are a single mom, from my understanding. So why should people be a blessing to you tonight?
Well, listening to all the stories from single moms, I actually want to be a blessing to them. But my story is my son. I'm a single mom of 2. This is Ava.
Hey, Ava.
Ava.
And then I have a son who's actually in college at Bethune-Cookman College, majoring in music and minor in theater.
Nice.
His dad died when he was 8. He went to heart surgery and coded on the table. So it's just been me and him since then. Then 14 years later, I ended up with her. Her dad got mad at me because I didn't have an abortion. So he chose not to be in her life. He's not around, has never been around. Don't do anything for her. So I'm just doing the best I can with what I got. You know what I mean? I finished nursing school when she was a newborn, by the grace of God. I'm trying not to cry, but and it's just been, God has just been good. He's been amazing. When I just felt like giving up, it's plenty of times. I have a best friend I talk to all the time. I wanted to give up in my life, give my kids to my mom, and just give up. But God. That's all I can say. But God.
Let me say this, Tasha. I think the most impressive thing that you said is when you're in need, you sow a seed. You started off by saying, after hearing the other single mothers, I want to be a blessing to them. That just struck a chord with me. And then to hear your story of what you had to go through raising a young man that's in college now. You got this young man in college all by yourself, you and God's help. And that's a testament of your hard work, dedication, and faithfulness after losing his father. And then 14 years later, for that man to walk out on you guys, it's uncalled for. It's such a tragedy that men choose to do that. But nonetheless, I believe that your heart is pure, and I believe that people are going to connect with your story, your heart, and really, really sow into you, be a blessing to you. We're going to be a blessing to you, James and I, as well. That's a strong. Well, let me let James talk about it.
Yeah, no, I agree. I love how you said, she heard testimonies, and I think that is a perfect example of the strength of God when you're able to bless somebody else when you're barely holding on yourself. When you're in need, when you need prayer, but you're praying for other people. When you need people to sow a word into you, but you're sowing a word into these thousands of people who are watching tonight. And Tasha, I want you to be encouraged. I want you to know that weeping may endure for a night, but joy does come in the morning. You said, but God. Eyes Creek blessed with that incredible song. Whatever the enemy has tried to tell you won't come to pass, won't happen. Whatever he tried, but God. There's a but God there that blocks everything, every weapon that's been formed against you and your beautiful baby and your kids as well. And we just want to be a blessed to you. If you want to bless Tasha personally yourself, if you're watching, sow a seed and put Tasha in the memo.
Yeah.
Money Side Fortune Live Talent, and put Tasha in the memo. Tasha, we love you. We got single mothers we got to get in here and just hear their story, and we're excited about it. But we thank you for your time, and so that we can bless you as well. We love you, Ava. You are beautiful.
Say thank you.
Thank you for being on here with us as well, Ava. God bless y'all both. All right.
God bless you. Love y'all. Bye bye.
Love you.
Wow, that's beautiful. Let's keep moving.
Yes, absolutely. Let's keep it going. Let's see. Emily, you back? You got volume?
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, that's it.
Hallelujah.
Emily.
This is
good.
What we've been waiting for. We've been waiting. Hey, this is the third time the charm, isn't it?
For real, I think the enemy doesn't want me to do this because what's crazy about tonight is y'all are talking about not only women, but single mothers, and I was a single mom.
Wow.
So I am just so man, this is just I've written notes on everything, like when Pastor Darius was talking.
Yeah.
So I'm being blessed. And so after I'm done, I'm gonna sow a seed to single mothers because they have a special place in my heart.
Thank you.
That's awesome, Emily. Thank you for your testimony. Now we're ready. Go ahead.
Okay. When I was a single mother, the song that touched my heart the most was Alabaster Box.
Ooh.
So I'm going to sing a little bit of that.
Okay.
The room grew still as she made her way to Jesus. She stumbled through the tears that made her blind. She felt such pain. Some spoke in anger, heard folks whisper, there's no place here for her kind. Still on she came, through the shame that flushed her face, until at last she knelt before his feet. And though she spoke no words, everything she said was heard as she poured her love for the master from her box of alabaster. And I've come to pour my praise on him like oil from Mary's alabaster box. Yes. Don't be angry if I wash his feet with my tears and dry them with my hair. You weren't there the night he found me. You did not feel how I felt when he wrapped his loving arms around me. And you don't know the cost of the oil. No, you don't know the cost of my praise. You don't know the cost of the oil in my alabaster box.
Wow, Emily. That was worth the wait. See, patience is you got to have patience.
Yes.
Thank you for your persistence. You kept calling. You say, listen, the devil is a liar. God is exalted. Never be defeated. I enjoyed you. It's the purity. Where you from, Emily Glover?
Tyler, Texas.
I knew it was
Tyler.
Texas. I like. Let me ask you, do you lead worship at your church?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I got it, man. Y'all don't like. What's your Instagram? I need to hear that voice more often.
Emily Beth Glover.
Emily Beth Glover.
Mm-hmm.
I got to follow Emily Beth Glover because that voice is pure. Thank you so much, Emily. We can't wait to have you back.
Thank you guys so much. I appreciate it.
Can you snatch yourself? Can you give us a pure snatch?
Snatch.
Woo! I love it. I love it. Let's keep it going. Let's keep the spirits lifted.
Oh, wow.
All right.
June.
Hi, June, how are you?
I can't see y'all, so.
June, are you a single mom or are you singing tonight? June, are you with us? Can you hear me?
I can't see or hear you guys.
You can't hear us?
We can hear you, June.
Go ahead and sing, June.
Okay. Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine.
A minute, June.
Oh, what a safe of glory divine, hair of salvation, purchase of God, yeah, born of His Spirit, washed in His blood.
Tell your story, Joe.
This is my story. This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. This is my story. This is my song, praising my Savior all the day long. For you, I am praying. For you, I'm praying. For you, I am praying. Pray. I'm praying.
Yes.
I'm praying for me.
June, can you hear us, June?
Sorry about the coughing. I'm just now getting over COVID.
Can you hear us?
And pneumonia, and I'm recovering, so that's why I have the coughing.
Can you hear us?
So you guys, please forgive me.
Oh, no problem. Can you hear us?
I'm still in the hospital recovering, so guys, please forgive my coughing while I'm singing.
Can you hear us?
So she can't hear us. Let's take her
Please
off.
forgive me, Lord. Please forgive me. Just keep me in y'all prayers.
Oh, absolutely. So let's take her off because she can't hear us.
Okay. All right.
For you, I am praying. For you.
Yeah, I mean, we can't communicate with us.
She can't hear us. Yeah, she
yeah.
can't hear us.
But I do want to say this.
We could hear her though.
Let me say this. Absolutely incredibly amazing. Your gift, your talent, the fact that you are getting over the fact that you're getting over COVID and pneumonia, but you still felt the need to come on here and be a blessing to us. What an amazing voice, what an amazing talent. You owe us no apologies for coughing. You owe us no apologies for any of that. The fact that you can just get up here and sing in the midst of what you're going through, I'm telling you right now, I felt convicted. My heart, I have no excuse. I saw somebody put that on there. So God bless you, June. Let's keep moving, Shayla. Let's keep moving. We don't want to belabor the time. Kendra, unmute, please.
Hey, Kendra.
Can you unmute? We can't hear you.
Oh, not again.
Yeah, we can't hear you. Try to go out and come back in. Yeah, it's a lot of technical.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with the volume. We moving. Aaliyah.
It's Elijah.
Elijah. I'm sorry, Elijah.
What's going on?
Hi.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
What's your name, young man?
My name's Elijah, and my name's Aaron.
Aaron?
Yes.
Nice to meet you guys. Thank you so much for joining us on Fortune's Live Talent. Mom, or Elijah or Aaron, what's your guys' story?
So we were watching your show last week, and I heard you mention that it was Women's Month, and you said that you were helping out single moms, and I immediately thought of my mom. I thought, who would be more deserving than my mom?
Wow, that's
Wait a minute. Now, let me tell you something. You're
better.
not gonna make me cry. I didn't come on here tonight to cry. I came on here to be strong and be a blessing. I can't take no young black king that understands the sacrifices of a beautiful queen.
Yes.
And they say, if I think about somebody that needs to be blessed, why not my mama? Aaron, what do you say, man?
Yes, my mom has worked very, very hard to provide for both of us. And she has always taken time and effort to put into us and what we would like to do and, further our most, talents and other things that we would like to do. And she doesn't really have time for herself because she provides for us. So I really do appreciate you. Like, really.
Wow.
I don't know about y'all. Well, I can't speak for nobody else. It's 1,200 people. I know I want to be a blessing. Mom.
Yes.
You are. How does that make you feel to hear you speak about you in this way?
It's really indescribable. I really do everything that I can for them. It's not easy, but it's what has to be done.
You said by yourself?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me say this. It's 1,200 people on here, right, James?
Yeah. Yes.
If I can get at least, I'm gonna throw out a number because I just feel like it's enough people. If you're watching, then it's something you can do. I can get at least 700 people out of this 1,200 to sow a $5 seed to this family. Y'all, we losing single mothers because they're just getting lost in the sauce because they're doing everything alone. But what's happening is they sometimes are losing these young men because they get out of hand. It's too much for them to handle. And to see two young kings that are well-spoken, respectful, just intelligent young men that understand and see the sacrifices of their mom. I'm a mama's boy, and my mama raised me, and I know what it's like to be in Elijah and Aaron's shoes. And to see mom crying to hear her boys talk about her, I can't take that kind of stuff. That's the kind of stuff that messes me all the way up.
You take that.
Mom, we gonna be a blessing to you. And I'm asking at least 700 people if y'all could just put Elijah's name in the comment, and let's be a blessing to her. We don't know everything, and it's not that we need to know everything. Let's be a blessing, because let me tell you something. If God forbid, if anything were to happen to one of these young men, and the world got a hold to it, we'll be mad at everybody else. But what I want to do on Fortune's Lifetime is make sure that we celebrate people while we can, and let's stand in the gap for these young men. They have goals. I know they're getting ready. How old are you guys?
15.
Oh yeah, in a few years they're going to college, and mom got to do some things, and we just want to do what we can and encourage them.
And there's some people that are giving the $5. I want to give a shout out. And that was just a number he gave. You can definitely give more. You can also give through YouTube and also Facebook stars. But Kawan, thank you. Nigel, thank you. Dion, thank you. Charles Washington, thank you. Jamie Anderson, Sharita, Rosalind, Hannah, Isaac, thank you once again. Lawrence Knighton, thank you as well, my brother Pastor Lawrence Knighton. Thank y'all so much for that. And if you can give more, give more. Mom, we know we've been navigating through this pandemic a little over 2 years now, and so we can only imagine. There's a lot of single moms who are on here as well who are blessing you, who know what it's like to deal with what you're going through, and to hear your son speak about you like that. It goes to show the kind of mother and mom that you've been to them. And we celebrate you. We honor you with them as well tonight, until you're doing an amazing job, a phenomenal job. You should be proud of yourself. I know it's not easy. They say, what they say about moms, you're only as happy as your saddest child. So it's like whatever your sons are feeling, I'm sure that affects you in a way as well. So we just want to celebrate you tonight, give you a reason to smile, be a blessing to you. And make sure that you know that because of your sons, what they heard of what was going on, we were able to be a blessing because of their their move and their action, and not just having faith, but also with works as well. So we love y'all so much, man. Thank y'all to them kings. We appreciate you. And Mom, if you want to be a blessing to her as well, make sure you do that as well. So thank y'all so much.
Aaron, man, take care of your mom, cover your mom, pray over her, be her eyes and her ears, be her protector. You know, make sure she's covered, man. My mom is sick, and I wish that she was still just in her right space for me to be able to do those things. Honor her, love her, honor her, be there for her every step of the way, man. We're not gonna shed light on who didn't do. We're just gonna make sure that you guys do what you can do, and God will do the rest. And we're praying for your family. And thank you guys for doing this for your mom. I'm so impressed.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. We love you. You'll be hearing from us. God bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Wow, I can't take that.
Man, that was special for them.
I can't take a young man talk about his mama, doc. That messed me all the way up.
So Curtis Friday, listen, make sure you spell it out. It says it's 2 Cash App name, but there's only one. If you miss a letter, they can still put the title as Fortunes Live Talent. Spell it all the way out, Fortunes Live Talent.
Who's on here sewing and not listening? I would not send no money unless I know for a fact that it's the right one. Look at the screen.
Start spelling out Fortunes Live, it'll pop up Fortunes Live Talent like that's the one. No, you got to go all the way to the end. You got to see what the end's going to be. Fortunes Live Talent. Start with that F, end with that T. Every letter in between, and that way you'll make sure it gets to the right place. Because people are always trying to take and steal from these moms tonight, but we're not gonna let the enemy have the victory. We're gonna keep it going. Bridget, how you doing, Bridget?
Hey, how y'all doing?
Good. How are you?
You a single mom?
I'm a single mom of 3 girls.
Ooh, my God.
How's that been?
We praying for you.
Woo, thank you.
Right. How's that been for you?
It's been rough. It's been rough.
Okay.
I have a 18-year-old. She's a senior in Ramsey High School. We in Birmingham, Alabama.
Okay. All right.
I have a 16-year-old and I have a 15-year-old. It's rough. I had brain surgery in 2011. I was diagnosed with Chiari. I never can get the name right. Chiari malformation. I'm a type 2. I still have headaches. I still blank out. So it's hard. I'm a single mom, so it's hard. Got graduation, got prom, got all of this going on with, of course, I get disability. And of course, if anybody get disability, you know, that's nothing but just bill money, not including everything that I have to do for my 3 girls.
Right.
So it's hard. It's hard.
Now, Mom, what's the ages of your daughters?
18, 16, and 15.
Ooh, they woo, my God.
Pray for me. Pray for me.
What city are you in, Mom?
I'm in Birmingham, Alabama.
Birmingham, Alabama. Okay. Yes, we want to be a blessing. Guys, listen.
Are you working right now, Mom?
No, sir.
Not working.
Okay.
No, sir. I can't work because of my brain surgery that I had. They would not let me work because my memory is very short. I can't even go back to college, or, you know, if I want to go back to school, I can't go back to school.
Wow.
So,
yeah. Let's make sure that our hearts and our minds connect with these stories. The purpose of doing this is to make sure that we want to bring people on to share their stories and share their testimonies, because we want you to know that we can do a show and joke all night, and we can do show and have singing all night. But we felt compelled, man, like literally, we felt compelled to highlight women who are taking care of children all alone. No child support, no help, no support, other than maybe extended family members for some people. It's hard out here, guys. It's hard. Just can we keep it 100? It's hard out here if you have 2 parents in the home taking care of children.
Right.
It's not easy. It's not easy when you have 2 parents. So imagine your situation if you're married and the dad is there and the mom is there. And you multiply that by 1,000 and put that on a single parent. Pastor Mike Jr., man. God, Pastor Mike Jr. said, I got it here. her rent paid for the next 2 months.
Woo,
Pastor Mike,
wow.
he's going to take care of your rent for the next 2 months. What an amazing gesture from an amazing man of God. That's what I'm talking about. Pastor Mike had no idea that we were doing this, and for this show and these stories to connect with his heart to do something that he doesn't have to do, but he felt compelled to do. That's what it's about. That's why God is blessing him. That's why God is blessing his music, his ministry, and everything he touches, because he's willing to sow into somebody in need. So we will be in touch with you. What's your name one more time?
My name is Bridget Boats.
Bridget Boats.
Yes.
Pastor Mike Jr. is going to
Thank
take
you.
care of your rent for the next 2 months.
And I want to say this, and he said, I got it, her rent paid. Of course, we know the song, but he just launched something here in Birmingham, Alabama, that Rock City, the church we're doing across the world, is I got it. Basically, being a blessing to somebody. Maybe it's at the gas pump. You know what? I got it. I'm going to get it this time. Hey, maybe at the grocery store, a single mom. Hey, I got it. And you take care of their groceries, or maybe it's a coffee. So for him to step up and say, you know what, I got it. The rent is paid for the next 2 months. And you represent your girls go to Ramsey. So you in Birmingham.
Yeah.
So you feeling the Rock City love, heart for the city. So thank you so much for that. And if y'all want to be I got it blessed as well, go ahead and hit the Cash App, hit the Venmo, and be a blessing. And
as a matter of fact, when you hit the Cash App and the Venmo, let's just go ahead and do it like this. Just put in there, I got it.
I got it.
I got it.
And drop a seed in.
I got it.
I got it. And we'll know exactly what that means and what that's for. Thank you once again for sharing your story. We're praying for you and your beautiful girls.
Thank you.
God got y'all. And Pastor Mike got it.
Yeah. Hey, listen, we got it. Listen, we joining together, and everybody who's sewing, we want to let you know. We want Shakina Jackson, thank you. Desra Gatrell, thank you. Jeffrey Hayes, Danielle Coleman, thank you. Sierra Lee, thank you. Belinda Lightfoot, thank you. Craig Jones, thank you. Violet as well. Thank y'all so much. Go ahead and hit it. We don't have much more time. Thank you so much. We love you, Bridget. Love to see your beautiful daughter as well.
Love y'all.
Love you.
We have we have about 15 minutes left on the show. We're trying to be very time conscious this year so that we won't. But tonight, we wanted to bring this young man home, our brother and our friend. He's doing his live recording in Columbia, South Carolina, at Fort City Church, where the pastors are Travis and Jackie Green. Tomorrow night, all road leads there. Todd Galbraith, man, tonight celebrate you, Todd, and then we want to tell you what we're doing tonight. But talk about what God is doing and how things are going there on stage as you're preparing for tomorrow night.
Man, just wrapped up our final rehearsal for tonight, and it's
oh my gosh.
Man, I am so excited. I think the thing I'm most excited about is getting these songs to the local church. And I think we have so many songs that churches anywhere, no matter if you Pentecostal to if you only sing Bethel, it doesn't make a difference. This record is going to find you right where you are. And I'm just so excited to be able to get these songs to the local church. Rehearsals are great. The features are amazing. I'm just so excited. Like, I wish I could have recorded it tonight, man, and get it out to everybody. But tomorrow night will be special. Tomorrow night will be historic, not because of me, not because of the team, not because of the features, but it's because people are going to come desperate and expecting. And I'm crazy enough to believe that God is going to meet us at the point of our expectation, and that that tomorrow night will be a night that people will write down on a sheet of paper and say, that was the night that everything changed in my life. That's what I'm believing God for. That's what I'm trusting God for. That a sound will be created tomorrow that will outlive us.
Wow.
And that's my expectation, man. And I believe that this is a God moment, a God ordained moment. We put this together in like 30 days. Yeah. And to be where we are right now is simply amazing. So super grateful. If I were you, and if I needed a real encounter with God, if you were like desperate and like, Lord, I just need to be in your presence, I would sit in the hallway. I would sit on the steps. I would do whatever it took to be a part of this encounter.
Wow.
I'm going to be there, of course. James is going to be there. So many coming. I just thank God for your gift, man. You've been, your heart is always in the right place.
Yeah.
You've always done it God's way, and you've always done it kind of by yourself. You know, you've always carried the blunt of the blow when it comes to paying for your albums out of your pocket and doing everything. And I believe that people are not just going to come and receive, but we're going to come and sow tomorrow night as well, because what you're giving to the world, man, we have to make sure that this load is easy for you. And tonight, Todd, we want to tell. Let me get James talking. We're in with what we're doing tonight.
I've never missed a Todd Galber recording, man. I remember Decrease. If you don't have Decrease album, first of all, get that, download that, and of course, Encounter in Greenville. But Todd Galber he wipes me out every single time. His anointing, what he carries, the gift, not just his writing, his voice, the power, the pastor, the preaching now. He's just an incredible gift to the body. If you can get there, be there tomorrow night. Tasha Cobbs, Leonard's going to be there. Chandler Moore's going to be there, and so many more. You don't want to miss it. Todd, I'm proud of you, bro. You know, like I said, doing it yourself is not easy. It's expensive, and you don't have that financial support that a lot of people do, but you've done it your way, and it's been a blessing to you, and it will continue to be a blessing for your children's children as well.
Thank you, bro. If you're in South Carolina, North Carolina, Georgia, surrounding areas, plane, train, automobile, or boat, you want to get to Columbia, South Carolina. Don't be that person that said, "Dog, I should have come." And you hearing about it. If you can get there, get there. Todd, real quick before we let you go, because we know you're busy. Tonight we dedicate this show to single moms. Single moms all over the country. They kind of wrote in to us. And we've heard some amazing testimonies of some single moms who are raising children all by themselves. We've had testimony after testimony. What would you say real quick? Because we know you good. You always keep a word in your back pocket. And if you go get a word, you go get one tonight, because he's in heaven's portal right now. He's sitting on the doorsteps of heaven. So, what would you say to a single mom that's just been struggling, children dealing with insecurity, all these different things? Can you just give us a quick word? We'll let you go.
Man, we're doing a song tomorrow. It's called New Horizon. And this song really, my prayer is that it births expectation in people. That like, yo, one of the lines in the song, it says, "Fear is not my future, God, you are. Heartbreak is not my home, God, you are. Sickness is not my story, God, you are. Death is not the end, God, you are."
Woo!
I don't want to.
Wait a minute.
Listen, hear me. I don't know if I got encouragement more so than I just want to prophesy over these women and tell them that a new horizon is on the way. The Bible tells us to be not weary in well doing. Don't get tired of doing good.
Yeah.
Because sometimes we just get tired of doing good because we don't see the results that we think we should have seen at this point in our lives. But like, don't get tired of doing good. I just believe, and I want to speak over you, that a new horizon is on the way. That you're getting ready to be reintroduced to joy, and reintroduced to peace, and reintroduced to love, and reintroduced to happiness. I just believe that if you stick it out and stay with it, and don't bow to depression, and don't bow to temptation, and don't bow to whatever the enemy is trying to place in your life, that there is an expected end, and it is beautiful, it is great, and it is worth the wait. A new horizon is on the way for those who have the ability and the strength to just hang in there. I believe
I'm
that.
going to prophesy right back to you and say, if that ain't your first single, something wrong, because the lyrics alone, you want to run to Columbia right now.
Right.
Yeah,
I cannot wait. I can't wait.
Believe in God. We believe in God. He's going to do exceedingly abundantly above more than you can even ask or think. Like, your mind can't even comprehend what God is going to do through you tomorrow night. I really believe that with all my heart. All the preparation, all the worry, all the stress of getting here. It's game time now. And we prophesied that you won't do tomorrow night what the Duke Blue Devils did on the other night.
Wow. Wow.
We love you.
It's too soon. Too soon.
And me and James will be there tomorrow night to tap the stage, because you about to shift something special. We love you, man. We praying for you. We praying for your team. We praying for your musicians, your singers, every hand that's touching this amazing encounter tomorrow night. We're going to be there, man. We love you. We got your back, bro.
Everybody send a prayer. Everybody send a prayer Todd's way. Send a prayer to Columbia, South Carolina. If you can't make it, at least send a prayer. We love you, Todd, man. We're excited about it, and we're going to absolutely support the release when it comes out as well, because God's been better than good to me. Yeah, Doc.
Love y'all, man. Thank y'all so much for the support, bro. It means the world to me.
Thank you for stopping by.
Yes, sir.
A busy night.
Wow,
Ooh,
amazing.
Come on, we gotta move. We gotta move, y'all. We are running out of time. How you doing, Tamika? Good. You're a single mom?
I am.
Can you give us a little bit of how that's been and why they should bless you tonight?
Well, I started out, I was actually, just a short brief history of my story. I have 3 beautiful children. I have a 22-year-old, a 19-year-old who's about to have a baby in August, and I have a 15 and a half year old. I like to call my story 12 years of hell. I did 12 years of hell with the man that I was married to at the time, that called himself a pastor and a bishop, where he treated me and my children like trash, for lack of a better word. I've been hit with canes. I've been hit with belts. I've been cursed up and down. My kids have seen it and witnessed it. He used to go to the casino on a regularly, and he would take all the money and gamble away. I was isolated from my family. I wasn't allowed to go around them. But in 2020 of June, I sat on that couch that we both, in the home that we both own, and I cried out to God. I said, God, if you just give me, it was a Wednesday, and I cried out to you, if you just give me a way of escape, I promise you I will take it. I won't turn back. I won't look around. I'll go. I'll take me and my children to leave. Happy. So be it 2 days later, which would have been a Friday, he came home because he had been out to the casino because he called himself want to make it rich, because he said, God said, this is it. He came home Friday, and he was upset for whatever reason. I don't even matter what the reason was. And he picked up a glass candle and he raised it up for the last time as he was going to hit me. Excuse me, I'm sorry. And like he was going to hit me on top of my head. And somehow the spirit of God, the candle went down and went into my side. And when it went into my side, I said, I can't take no more. I'm done with this. I'm done. I just let me go. You hit me for the last time. So I ran into then was the back of our house, which is our bedroom. And I said, God, this got to be it. I can't take no more. So just so happened 15 minutes later, two police officers showed up at my doorstep. And in 12 years, police have never been called. No one knew anything. The church didn't know anything because everything was kept a secret. And the police officer said, ma'am, are you okay? I said, officer, if you give me 15 minutes for me and my kids to pack some bags, I promise you, you are on my way out of here. Just so happened somebody was at our house, and I said, can you please give me a ride to wherever? I didn't know where I was going. I didn't know what I was going to do. I called my mother, and she was shocked to hear me, but she came through or whatever. Long story short, let me speak this up because y'all time is precious. We stayed with my mom for 2 weeks. I didn't know what to do. I began to listen to the song by Barbara Sean Mitchell. Searched all over, couldn't find nobody, and that song just ministered to me. So I got off my mom's extra spare bedroom, me and my children. I began to call different places and things of that story. Long story short, I secured a home for me and my children. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, 2-bath apartment, and I'm proud of. I secured transportation. And I hadn't worked in 12 years because he wouldn't allow me to work because he was so judgmental. He always said I was looking at somebody, I was doing this, I'm doing that, whatever the case may be. So I secured a job, and I'm not here for no other reason but to give God the glory, to say that I am no longer a victim, but I am victorious. I know that I went through something so God can take me through something, and I am just grateful for the opportunity. As of now, we are all blessed. My children are blessed. Yes, they have problems, they have situations, and sometimes we laugh about it, sometimes we cry about it, but at the end of the day, we are still. This is my 50-year coming to now. We are still encouraged. We don't let things get to us. The most our experience for me was the first time that I went into the store by myself to buy a pack of gum. And I know I'm sorry. That's enough.
No. We would love to hear all of the thing is we're trying. We have moms who are waiting. This cuts us off at a certain point. We just want to say this, Tamika. You survived. We thank God that you're still here.
Yes.
Many women went through what you went through and did not survive. They didn't live to tell it. So you survived. You lived to tell a story. We want to be a blessing to you. If you're going to sow, put Tamika's name in the memo. For your daughter to come and give you a hug like that, she obviously knows what you've been through. Like you say, they saw a lot of it. Abuse is not a mistake. Abuse is a decision. It's a choice. And I don't want you to think that it had anything to do with you or what you did or could have done any differently to prevent that. It was not about you. It was about that person. So we want to bless you tonight. Fortunes Live Talent. If you've survived domestic violence or abuse in any form, which is not just physical, many of y'all like if he hadn't touched me, he hadn't abused me. If it's emotional abuse, psychological, mental abuse, verbal abuse. So thank you, Tamika, for your strength, for your courage to share a testimony. We love you so much, and we want to be a blessing. Tamika in the memo if you're sowing. God bless you.
God bless you, Tamika. We're praying for you.
God be the glory.
Amazing. We hated to cut her off, but we couldn't let her continue on the whole story. But we got the gist of it. We're praying for her and her family. Again, if you want to be a blessing, let's go ahead and hit that Cash App. I think, James, I'm so excited about tonight. I think this is one of my favorite shows because we always give and we've always been a blessing to people. But we had a target matter tonight that we wanted to really hone in on, and just to hear the testimonies of some of these young ladies, it's amazing. And we're not male bashing, but their stories are their stories. We're not going to sanitize their stories to try to clean it up. It is what it is, but God brought them through and they're able to share, and we're going to be a blessing.
Yes, absolutely. Come on, let's keep it going. Kendra, you got some volume?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, what's up, Kendra? How you doing?
I'm good, and you?
Good. You're a single mom?
I am. I'm a 43-year-old single mom of 3.
Okay, give us a short story because we're running on.
Okay, I'll make it real quick.
Yeah, we want to hear you.
My medical issues started back in 2020. I had to have a blood transfusion because my hemoglobin was at 6. I thought I was well, went back to work, got injured at work, started back working again, and then it wasn't until December of this past year I ended up contracting COVID and viral pneumonia. I had it for 3 weeks, bounced back, and was getting myself up and ready to get ready to go back working. And next thing you know, I still had some breathing issues, found out that my lungs are scarred. A few weeks after healing from COVID, I woke up from a nap and I felt like something was stabbing me all over my stomach.
Oh, wow.
Stabbing me all on my stomach, and I had to pick up my daughter from work. I said, and I couldn't walk. I asked God, I said, God, if you allow this pain to ease up, just let me, because I'm from St. Louis, but I live in Virginia now. And I said, God, if you let this pain move so I can get my daughter, I promise you I'll go straight to the emergency room. Within a few minutes, the pain moved to my side, but up to my neck, but I was able to walk. I went and got it. I went and picked her up, went to the emergency room, started hyperventilating, throwing up. They did all these CAT scans. I even went into emergency surgery that same night, and I stayed in the hospital for 6 days. I was pretty much a pin cushion for them because they couldn't find out what's wrong. They thought they knew what was wrong. They did 3 incisions on my stomach. Come to find out, well, I had to talk with God, and I had some people praying for me. When they went in, they couldn't find what they was looking for. So then that started out with the host of specialists that I'm currently seeing now. I just went to one doctor. She told me about one problem. And which my liver is slightly, not the full thing, but slightly in shreds. That's what the infection in my stomach did. I have air pockets in my stomach. I have sharp pains where I have to be mindful even when I drive, because the pains hit me so quick it causes me to move.
Kendra, not to cut you off from your testimony, because all of that is important, and we know you're going through a lot, and you didn't even get to tell it all. That's enough. Like, we want to be a blessing to you, Kendra. If you want to be a blessing, are you if you could put Kendra's name in the memo, and that way, of course, we know how to reach her through our producer. But Kendra, we thank God for your courage, for your testimony, to being a part of tonight with Blessed Single Moms. We thank you for being a part of it, for not being ashamed, and we want to bless you. So thank you so much for sharing that with us. Ike, you got anything before we move on?
We're praying for you, Kendra. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
From us. Thank you.
And Mr. Fortune.
Yes, ma'am.
You are friends with my classmate.
Who?
Willie.
Which one?
Willie Moore Jr.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Wow, y'all went to school together.
Berkeley High School.
That's my brother. Oh, so you're in St. Louis. Okay, that's right. Yeah.
No, I'm in Virginia now.
Oh, now. Okay. Well, wow. That's what's going on. That is my boy. That's my friend. So I appreciate you for thanking, for shouting him out as well. Shout out to Willie Moore Jr., the Willie Moore Jr. Show. God bless you, Kendra. Thank you. Can only imagine. All right, let's keep praying for it. That's gotta be. Haley, we're moving. Haley, how you doing? Okay. We can't hear you. We can't hear you. Can you hear us?
We can't hear you.
Are you talking?
We can't hear you.
Come on, call. We got one more. Come back and call. Try to come out and call us back. Katrina, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Listen, we thank you. You are the last one tonight. Why should the FLT family bless you as a single parent tonight?
It's just been an interesting last couple of months on this walk with God. And normally I'm the one who pours into people and gives and does for people. I lost my job as of February 25th through no fault of my own. The owners of the business said that the expenses were more than the income, so they shut it down. So I've just been trying to find work, applying, looking for work. My children that are here with me, my son is 22. He works, but he pays his car insurance and car payment. My daughter's 22, and I have a 4-year-old granddaughter here. And I just found out last year that my granddaughter is the product of a rape. So my daughter and I are her parents. And my thing was, well, she's not going to want for anything. And it's been a long time since I have been wondering how I'm going to pay my bills. And what I heard God say to me was, I wanted to see if you would still serve me without the office. I wanted to see if you still worship without the title. I wanted to see if you had a heart to give without the salary. So I trust God, and I know that something is going to happen. I'm just in the waiting mode, wait and see mode, or work and see mode, just to see what God is going to do until a job comes through.
Well, the job didn't come through, but the FLT family is coming through for you tonight, Katrina. We want you to know we want to be a blessing to you. Put Katrina's name in the comments, and I want to shout out a few people who are giving tonight, who are already sowing that I may have missed. Thank you, Heavenly Child, Deandra Hill. Thank you, Mari Eaton. Thank you, Shakita Gordon. Thank you, Sharonda Crippen. Thank you, Shakina Jackson. Thank you. Emily Glover, who blesses with her incredible voice. Thank you for sewing. She not only came on and sung, but she blessed us as well. Crystal, thank you for I got it. Reverend Brooklyn Nelson, I got it. Barbara, I got it. Ramona, I got it. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate it. Katrina, thank you for sharing. We are with you and we are praying for you. If you can't send anything, at least send a prayer. That's the least you can do. And God bless you. We'll be praying for you. Love you.
Thank you. Love you guys.
Wow. Yes, that's the last one for tonight. Listen, let's do this. I want to say something, James, before we go.
Of course.
My mind has just been going all night. It's been
Yeah.
going.
And I want to say, before you close, many of y'all we're getting messages, we're getting, just people who are just encouraging and sowing. And also there was some stuff going on with the Cash App that we were trying to correct as well. So that's why if we did seem a little distracted, we were trying to correct some of those things with the help of our incredible producer, Shayla. So thank you. All right. Ike.
Yes. So my mind has been all over the place, just having to hear stories, hear tragedy, hear men who have mismanaged women and children, and sicknesses, diseases, all kinds of things. And I think one of the things that really moved me tonight, as I sat here, I was like, as a person who's in a position to be able to make a sacrificial gift and sow a sacrificial gift, even if I didn't have it, what would I want people to do for me if I was on the other end of that? And that's how I kind of move. This is not a guilt speech. You only can do what you can do. And tonight, I'm praying that you guys really acted and reacted toward people and their stories based off how you would want somebody to act and react toward you. You guys have always been so giving and so thoughtful and so intentional about everything you've done. I just want to make sure that as a Black man, I said this earlier, I'm gonna say it again, and then I'm gonna be done. I don't like the way that women get the short end of the stick. I hate it, and I'm very vocal about it. And a lot of men aren't. I can't stand male chauvinists. I can't stand men who use women for their talents and their gifts, but they don't believe in equal pay, equal opportunity. I hate it. And I've been very vocal about it. I don't care how men feel about it. It is what it is. Women deserve better. And there are systems, whether it be court systems, that have done wrong by women, taken women's children away from them. Men have manipulated the system. Men have done all kinds of things, and it's not fair. And tonight I feel compelled that we not just sow, but we pray for even women who are watching and listening, who didn't have an opportunity to come on, but they're dealing with feeling like they let their child down because they can't do for them or they can't be there for them. If you have another gift that you just want to sow, I really believe that this is the show that we should do that on. We pay cars, we pay bills, and those things have been important. We've been able to be a blessing to so many people over these couple of years that we've been doing this show. But James, I can't think of a time that a show has been this moving and this important as this one is tonight. So I'm gonna sow again. And if I have anybody out there for my 700 people that I called to give $5, if you can do that, if you want to give $20, $200, whatever, please just think again, pray again, and ask, what would I want for somebody to do for me and my family if I were in this situation? Thank you for those who've given, and we appreciate y'all. We'll be back probably clowning next week, get back to what y'all want. But tonight, these women deserved our attention, our prayers, and our sacrificial gifts.
Yes, and they're asking for a part two. But we thank y'all so much for everyone. Even if you haven't sold, if you can't sow tonight, make a note. You can sow throughout the week. If you don't have it tonight, maybe say, you know what, James, I get paid Friday. I want to give 20. I want to give some money then. Shout out to our producer, Shayla. Shout out to Pastor Mike Jr. for paying 2 months rent for the young lady in Birmingham. Alice Curry. Shout out to Todd Galbraith, recording tomorrow night. It's going down. We love y'all. We appreciate y'all. We know we've gone a little bit overtime, but it was for a great cause tonight. And we'll see you back next Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern. God bless you and good night. I say one more time. One more time. So many doors open, so many ways to make it, so many times you hear me. You're supposed to be good to me. You're supposed to be good to me. You're supposed to be good to me. Come on, Aubrey. Thank you so much.
And that's a really hard song.
Absolutely. Absolutely.